Alrighty guys, and welcome back, and we're going to be spawning in as Leatherface on the Fractured Cows. Now this is a very good map for survivors. I was actually old tab then, so a little bit of downtime. Now my totem is in a bad spot near one of the objectives that survivors will spawn. I also have to check the far right hand side of the map, but we can already see somebody is already on this objective, putting me in a really awkward situation right now. It would be glowing white if they had actually let go of the generator, so I know there's still somebody on that generator until right now, therefore I know somebody left nice and late. I see a little bit of movement here. Let's see if we can come right up behind her. She is not my obsession, but we are going to be able to walk through and hopefully take a pallet stun in the back here with a lunge hit. Took the free hit, didn't take the pallet stun. I know there were two people here. There was two sets of scratch marks. She is not my obsession. She has really good window alignment. I'm going to let her go. I'm going to rotate to the right hand side and apply pressure on this person. I do need to be careful of how much I let go of chases here. I know there's somebody here. I know that crow despawned. I know where three people are right now, meaning there's one person who's currently MIA. She is not my obsession. She does have a pretty good window here, but she's not going to be playing to it. I'm going to sidestep, hide my light a little bit, come back in, see what she does. She go around the other way. She did not. Let's try and take a chainsaw hit on her. I'm going to be able to down her by hiding my light that little bit of a time. Now I'm going to take it to the middle of the map and go towards those other two generators where I originally hit a survivor. So that hook right there in the center of the map is what is happening. I could be losing one Jenny. That Jenny in the far right hand corner they let go of. I don't know why, but that is really beneficial to me. Maybe they're afraid of barbecue and chili, which is actually a perk that I do not have right now. I want to check on the generator in front of me a tiny bit too. And I'm not going to run to the corner of the map where I don't need to be if the Jenny's already regressing right now. Information provided through surveillance. And I know we got another player on this objective too. I also know that you're going to be playing around this. Gonna be able to come in. Hopefully I take a pallet stun. Real good play on the window too. That being said, I'm gonna walk through. Let's see what she does. I'm gonna come this way. I'm gonna hide my light a little bit. I'm gonna flick at the last second. I'm gonna take the pallet stun. I'm gonna take 5% movement speed, and I'm gonna go back towards the hook and try and apply pressure on the person coming in for the save right now. Knowing I'm gonna be moving at 120% and I'm countering the penalty I'm gonna be receiving for slowing down with a saw. Two people here. I'm gonna take the easy down that I got right in front of me right now, based on the other guy not coming in with a body block hit. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna get a good pallet out of the way doing this as well. Looks like she's taken a little bit of interesting pathing. There's an M1 in the back. Doesn't even need to be in the back. The other guy's back on that generator right now. If I get slapped with DS, that's going to be okay based on the fact I am going to be able to recover from it because of how early this is. Now, I'd love to hook her on the hill in the middle of the map, but I know I got one person who is MIA unaccounted for. I can see scratches here. Where did you fade to? You're coming around and already in? No, you're not. You're going to cycle through the center. Interesting. So you're going to hopefully be able to see this. I see scratch right here fading. But you know what else I see? Every generator sealed. No information provided or nothing I need to worry about on that side of the map. So we're going to check on this one generator that isn't sealed in the middle. Do you hear anything? I don't. I'm going to rotate right back to the hook knowing the information I have through surveillance. That there, right there, was the reason that I actually left right now. Claudette out of position. Hopefully I can get a free pallet stun on her. Nice, that's going to be 5% movement speed. I'm going to go right back in towards the hook. I'm going to use this 5%. They're already stacking on an objective, as I can see, by the information provided. And I'm going to be moving at a much faster rate, so I might be able to get 2 stacks out of this. Somebody greeted a little bit. It's just going to be one player. Hopefully she doesn't make a really good play here. She does have life as an option, but I also have 120% movement speed and an incredible lunge. That's going to be an M1 in the back. The other guys have already left in that direction. Looks like she made a really bad call there. We managed to hide our light, get a little bit of a moonwalk, get a play on her, took the first hit, and took the second hit with a little bit of twisting. I know somebody's on this right now. Best case scenario, you're going to be my movement speed. You're not my movement speed, so I'm going to apply pressure towards this hill here. She already let go of the generator. What information's provided? She went through the map. I can see her through the corn. You think I'm going to chase one through the corn right now, or I'm going to apply pressure towards where there's objectives? That Jenny in the back corner originally had somebody on it, and they let go, so it would have regressed very far. But I'm going to come in and I'm going to apply pressure to this person because this Jenny should be glowing white right now. So I know there's somebody on this generator. They let go. How far did you get in that time, sweetie? You didn't go to the left-hand side. Yes, you did. That was a sprint burst. Really good play. Really good sprint burst there. But now I know she's exhausted. I also know that the window's here. How are you going to play around that, my dear? You're going to be able to make the fast fault right now. I'm going to sidestep, come back around. That's okay. Do you think I'm going to chase her, even though I made a bad play? Or you think I'm going to rotate over here where I can see somebody just got healed on the hill? One moving to the right-hand side. We're going to come for this one, knowing the fact we've already eaten this pallet and all she has is this window available. I'm also going to try and go for the mind game play on the window if I can. Going to come in from the left, checking on that generator behind me. It's nowhere near done. Sidestep, twist. Let's see what's happening right now. She's going to be able to try to make a play for the pallet. I'm going to take an M1 on her back, knowing she can't heal. And I'm going to let go of chase, and I'm going to apply pressure towards another objective. I've lost my ruin. That lost my map momentum and pressure right now. That's going to hurt. She's in a really good spot at the God Pallet, so I'm not going to commit to that chase. I need to look at applying as much split pressure as possible, knowing the Shack's going to have regression. I also know that there's a player over here on this generator who left nice and late. Claudette, can I take a hit in the back? I can, and I see another player too, so we're going to keep that split pressure up, and we're going to apply pressure towards this person over here, and there's another one here. All 4 players are accounted for. Remember, I'm moving at 120% movement speed because I ended chase with my obsession. A little bit of a moonwalk, see if she comes out of position. It didn't, but we got the other one here with no sprint burst, and I see one originally in front of me. We're going to take her down, and we have to make a decision. That was really lucky for me. I missed that as well. Now I need to pick her up. I need to hook her where I think other people are going to be working on objectives, right? She isn't on death hook. She is in struggle. I want to take her all the way back there to the left-hand side, but I want her to be hook saved right now. Based on the fact I want her to be hook saved, I'm going to make it look like I'm coming through the pallet. I'm going to sidestep. Looks like, yeah, go on. She called my bluff. She thought I wouldn't do it. You know why I did it? Because there's those that quit and there's those that risk it for the biscuit. I can see scratches underneath me. Let's see if they go left or if they go right. That appears to be right here on my left-hand side. Are you here, cutie? There you are. That's going to be an M1 in your back if you make a vault on a window. You're going to have to give me that pallet or you're taking a chainsaw down. Cancel my animation, knowing she's going to play to the locker, pick up the grab, hook her somewhere, leave the guy slugged, get full stability on the map when I can. I don't want her hooked in the basement, I want her hooked above. I had a feeling she'd play window, so I had to be a little bit more patient then. Gonna get the double regression. If the other guy completes the gen, I win the game. His play is to come in, get the slug up, while I actually leave right now. That being said, I'm only going to regress 2 generators around here. The one on the left that scratches in front of me, fading to the left. Looks like Claudette made a bad play. Show me the dead hard. There it is. Really good play by her, bad play by me, knowing that she had dead hard. She won't be able to make the window in time. She won't be able to make the pallet in time. What she will be able to make is the floor. This other guy had plenty of time to get up. I know he has access to Soul Guard because I versed him a couple of games ago. Knowing that, I think he might have Unbreakable too. We're going to take this one to the far right-hand corner of the map. You're going to see a lot of information provided through Surveillance and Surge that game. Not Surge, but Surveillance and Ruin, allowing me to know when to let go of certain chases and when to come back in the right scenario. Never did I overcommit. I always applied the split pressure where I could, and I rotated whenever the fight or whenever the, battle, the pallet, whenever it didn't favor me as the killer. I took my 5% movement speed and I applied it towards a different target. Right now, we're looking for a Claudette who had a little bit of time. I don't know where she crawled to, but you know what I do know? I'm going to go up the hill, and I should be able to see her before she gets to the hatch, unless the hatch spawns by the red barn. So we're going to go up this hill. I don't think she had enough time to go in the other direction too far. Any form of information, like, that would be brilliant. I could get regression on that Jenny for an additional 100 points. Tell you what, we're going to come around the back end here. I'm not going to go for it because that guy just let go on hook. There are 5 gens left, and the hatch is an option. So, that's always fun. We're going to wait here, and we're going to listen, and then we're going to move. Hear nothing. Let's see how we go. Hatch to my left-hand side. Now, you guys know the rule. If I can see a survivor crawling for the hatch when they are the last survivor left, or if I pick some... You know the rules, guys. I'm going to happily give the Claudette the hatch based on the fact that I know where it is, I know how close she is, and she's not even going to wiggle. So that hatch is all yours, sweetheart. GG's well played. If you guys are watching this one over at YouTube and you enjoyed the informative survival killer content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational survivor and killer YouTube content live on Twitch. If you guys want to pop into Twitch and tune in, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Subscribing is free. I don't know what else to say apart from GG's, guys, and I will see you in the fog in the next video.